Diddy, Combs sues NBC for $100 million over severe reputational and economic harm caused by Making of a Bad Boy, doc. By Eileen Reslin. Published February 12, 2025, 11:12 a.m. ET. Sean Diddy Combs has filed a $100 million defamation lawsuit against NBC Universal and the production company Ample for the alleged lies aired in their Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy, doc. The rapper's attorneys claim in the complaint, filed in New York and exclusively obtained by Page Six on Wednesday, that the documentary assumes their client has committed numerous heinous crimes, including serial murder, rape of minors, and sex trafficking of minors, and attempts to crudely psychologize him. It maliciously and baselessly jumps to the conclusion that Mr. Combs is a monster and an embodiment of Lucifer, with a lot of similarities to Jeffrey Epstein, the lawsuit further alleges. Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy, aired in January on NBC and Peacock. The complaint breaks down each of the alleged fallacies that aired via NBC and Peacock in January, including the insinuation that Combs, 55, contributed to the 2018 death of Kim Porter. The two dated on and off from 1994 to 2007 and welcomed 3 children together. In the doc, Porter's ex-Al Shore, whose real name is Albert Joseph Brown III, questioned the late model's cause of death, which was attributed to lobar pneumonia. He also claimed she was gone because she was going to be the next Cassie Ventura. Ventura, who dated Combs off and on from 2007 to 2018, sued him for rape in November 2023 and the exes settled within 24 hours. The Me and You singer's explosive domestic violence allegations were corroborated by a shocking hotel surveillance video, which led to other alleged victims coming forward. Combs' lawyers claim the doc paints their client as a monster and an embodiment of Lucifer. Combs' lawyers claim the doc implied the rapper was responsible for Kim Porter's death. Porter died from pneumonia in 2018. However, Combs' lawyers argue in their complaint that the doc accused their client of murdering the love of his life and mother to his children, despite the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office finding that she died from natural causes and that there has never been any evidence of foul play. NBC, however, did air the coroner's determinations and said in the doc that the Los Angeles Police Department found that there was no criminal involvement in Kim Porter's death. Attorneys also slammed the TV network and Ample for relying on Shore, 56, as a source given that producer Ari Mark knew of the songwriter's weird, very kind of complicated relationship with Sean Combs, per an interview he gave The Hollywood Reporter. In the complaint, they also hit back at Shore's attempts to link his own health issues to Combs, as well as the unhinged conspiracy theory that the bad boy for life rapper played a role in the deaths of the notorious B.I.G., late record executive Andre Harrell, who died of heart failure in May 2020, and late rapper Dwight Heavy D. Arrington Myers, who died from a pulmonary embolism in November 2011. By maliciously advancing the unhinged narrative that Mr. Combs is a serial killer, with absolutely no evidence or logic to stand on and in the face of clear evidence to the contrary, defendants spread fake news of the most damaging kind, the lawsuit states. Porter's ex-Al Shore was interviewed for the series. Shore claimed Porter was gone because she was going to be the next Cassie Ventura. Combs, via his lawyers, also further dispute the resurfacing of a claim made in producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones' $30 million lawsuit, which claims the last night rapper had assaulted underage women. They note that the women have already come forward to debunk the claims, stating they were not minors when the incident pertaining to them occurred and that they never witnessed anything untoward happen at the parties. The lawsuit also slams Courtney Burgess, who is being sued in a separate lawsuit alongside News Nation for defamation, for allegedly spreading lies about Porter's memoir and other defamatory statements. It appears neither Burgess nor News Nation have responded to their suit. Their reps could not be reached. Combs' team claims they warned NBC and Ample around December 10, 2024, that the allegations in their doc were unequivocally false, had been debunked and lack any credible evidence, but they still proceeded with the release of the trailer and series. The defamatory statements published by defendants about plaintiff have directly and proximately caused plaintiff substantial reputational and financial harm, and damaged his right to a fair trial on the government's charges against him, they further allege. Combs' lawyer said the doc was maliciously advancing the unhinged narrative that Mr. Combs is a serial killer. Combs' attorney, Erica Wolf, adds in a statement to Page Six, as described in today's lawsuit, NBC Universal Media, LLC, Peacock TV, LLC, and Ample LLC made a conscious decision to line their own pockets at the expense of truth, decency, and basic standards of professional journalism. Grossly exploiting the trust of their audience and racing to outdo their competition for the most salacious Diddy expose, defendants maliciously and recklessly broadcast outrageous lies in Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy. She adds, in the purported documentary, defendants accuse Mr. Combs of horrible crimes, including serial murder and assault of minors, knowing that there is no evidence to support them. In making and broadcasting these falsehoods, among others, defendants seek only to capitalize on the public's appetite for scandal without any regard for the truth and at the expense of Mr. Combs' right to a fair trial. Combs has denied any wrongdoing. Combs is seeking $100 million from NBC Universal and Ample. Page 6 has reached out to NBC and Ample for comment but did not immediately hear back. Combs is incarcerated at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, NY, as a result of a federal probe that led to him being charged with sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. He has denied any wrongdoing and pleaded not guilty.
If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and leave a comment below. See you next time.